Hopefully this orientation proves helpful when you read the report. We also, of course, will take this opportunity to provide a high-level summary of the report's principal conclusions. They are as follows. The destruction of much of Lahaina on August 8th, 2023 was caused by a single fire that started at 6:34 in the morning. The fire was caused by reenergization of broken utility lines, resulting in sparks igniting unmaintained vegetation at and surrounding utility pole 25 off of Lahaina Luna Road. This hypothesis was overwhelmingly supported by the data, and all initially plausible alternatives were considered and excluded. While it was initially plausible that there were in fact two fires, one in the morning and one in the afternoon, while investigation left this possibility open, hypotheses were considered, and clear conclusion by investigators of both MFD and ATF were that this in fact was one fire. This one fire proceeded in two identifiable phases. The morning phase continued until fire crews left scene at approximately 2:18 in the afternoon. Throughout the nearly 8 hours MFD was on scene during the morning phase, a significant number of resources were deployed to this fire, even as MFD attended to multiple other emergencies, including lines and poles down all over Lahaina town. At that time, all available indications showed that the fire had been fully contained and extinguished. However, at approximately 2:52 in the afternoon, what's known as a rekindle event took place in the gully adjacent to the existing burn area. A piece of smoldering material hidden in the unmanaged vegetation in the adjacent gully was fueled and reignited by a severe wind event, and the fire resumed with disastrous consequences. Multiple hypotheses for this rekindle event remain open, with no definitive conclusion reached for exactly how the ignition source found susceptible fuel. Most likely it was a firebrand or a smoldering material moved by the wind. This could have happened at any time during the morning phase of the fire, and the brand could have been hidden anywhere in the general area before being transported into the gully. We could not rule out the possibility that smoldering material was displaced by heavy equipment, cutting fire breaks to contain the morning phase of the fire. We also could not exclude the possibility that the smoldering item was a root or a piece of other fuel lying under the surface of the dirt and ash that was eventually uncovered and flared up in severe winds that ignited fuel in the gully. In sum, the origin and cause of the Lahaina fire is clear. The re-energization of broken power lines caused sparks that ignited unmaintained vegetation in the area. Exactly how this fire rekindled in the afternoon is considered undetermined, with multiple plausible hypotheses fitting the known data.